It's getting strange in here, guys.
Are you there, man? It's Steve. Listen, I just want to talk.
Today we are going to talk about Topps Season 1, where it all started, go through the checklist. I've been getting requests on, hey, can you break down some of these sets? I'm trying to figure it out, and we are here for you today, my friends. Stick around. Hello to all my sports card, non-sports card, collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. How are we doing? It is another day. It is another card video. Lately, I've made a couple of Stranger Things videos, and I've gotten follow-up from people that watch the channel of like, hey, can you just help me, break down these sets a little bit, talk more about the ins and outs of the cards and pack odds and different things like that. And so this video is dedicated to the Season 1 Topps trading cards that came out in 2018. If you're new here, you're looking for daily card collectibles type content with sometimes a little bit of finance stuff, bigger picture stuff mixed into it, you've come to the right place. Oh, you're looking for goofy 80s, 90s nostalgia clips? Then you have also come to the right place.
And now, Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Hit that big red button down below the subscribe button and a tappity tap or a karate chop on the like button if you do like what you hear. Also connect with me on IG at SportsCardDad, and I'm also on the Twitter, the SportsCardDad. All right, guys, so when I am looking into new sets, I look at a few different sites. And a lot of times you can just Google search this, Stranger Things Season 1 Topps checklist, and then you'll get the sites that pop up. Cardboard Connection is one that usually always pops up. Beckett.com also does as well. And then for this particular set, nslists.com is another great site for sometimes kind of these non-sports card or just kind of off-the-wall sets, and they offer a lot of great insights too as well. So I really just dig into all of these things. Pack odds are really kind of the fun chase for me. I really want to know like what is what's really hard to find, and what's numbered, all that stuff. So this allows you to do that, and that's where I'm kind of referencing some of this stuff. All right, so hobby boxes for Stranger Things Season 1, they look like this. I was lucky to get one of these. They're not very easy to find, and now, frankly, they are pretty expensive. They've got up to $800, $900, $1,000. I was really lucky recently where I got one of these for $450, just popped up and I did a buy it now on it just because I wanted to have one sealed box. I don't plan on getting 10 of these or anything, but just wanted to buy a sealed one and hold on to it. The one thing I kind of like about this set, because it hasn't been on really people's radar, Stranger Things cards, is a lot of people just open this stuff up all over the world. There's a lot of cards that are in the UK. There's cards that I've bought in Japan, and people didn't save these as collectibles. They really just ripped them open. This is a fun card set. Oh, I like this show. I'm opening it up. If you go back to 2018, culture cards and non-sports cards wasn't really a thing. Even today, not really still much of a thing, but starting to grow in popularity. We're starting to see that more and more. So I like the fact that going back to 2018, this wasn't on people's radar as far as, investing goes. This is just a collector set where it's like, cool, I can rip open a bunch of these boxes. Back in 2018, this hobby box was probably 40 or 50 bucks, 60 bucks. Not expensive. I don't think that they made a zillion boxes and cases of it. I don't know that for sure. Obviously, we don't have print runs. But when you just look at what's available online, it's just not, it doesn't feel like they printed it the same way they did, Prism Basketball or something. All right, so a hobby box has 24 packs of 7 cards, 12 boxes in a case, and 2 hits per box. And a hit is defined as an auto, a relic, or a sketch. And we'll get into that here in a little bit. Also be aware that there are blaster boxes out there as well. They're yellow. They're not the same. They don't have autos in them. So they do have, I believe, Commemorative Patch cards as kind of a chase card in there. They are far less expensive. So you might think, oh, I'll just buy a lot of these. Maybe I can get some autos. They don't have autos in them. So just be aware of that. It's a 100 card base set, unnumbered. And then you've got kind of the parallels that are upside down parallels numbered to 99. You have the waffle card parallels numbered to 11, kind of based on the fact that 11 likes to eat the Eggo waffles. So the waffle cards are numbered to 11. And then you've got the one-of-one Christmas light cards, and I still have not found one of these. And I've been looking at these for about 3 or 4 months. So I haven't been collecting Stranger Things cards for years or anything, but I cannot find these Christmas lights cards. They are 1 out of 6,173 packs. They are one-of-ones. I found that data on nslist.com. And then they've got printing plates that are one-of-one, and they've got a few different types of printing plates. This is an example of a printing plate that I got. Graded through SGC, it got a 6 because it was a little beat up. I've seen a couple of these online, but they are not in great shape. So it's like this one actually was one of the better looking ones, and it got a 6 from SGC. So, but it kind of gives you an idea of, what it says on the back. It's, one-of-one. And there's a few different versions of the printing plate, but still kind of an interesting card. All right, and so you've got character cards that are 1 in 4 packs. There's a 20 card checklist there. You've got character stickers that are 1 in 2 packs, and again, it's a 20 card checklist. And then you've also got scene stickers as well. Also, that 100 card base set, it's basically movie scenes. So the card is just a scene from the movie, and it's kind of describing it a little bit to give you an idea of what's going on in the show. That's how the cards are laid out in the base set. All right, so let's dive into the season 1 auto cards. These are the big chase cards. And what's kind of interesting when you look at this checklist, it doesn't include a lot of the characters that you're used to seeing because a lot of characters came in season 2, season 3. So, if you're looking for, certain characters like Sadie Sink, she plays Max. She didn't come in until season 2, so she's obviously not included in the season 1 autos. So if you're looking for those autos, it starts in season 2. All right, so you've got a 13 card checklist. You've got unnumbered autos, and I believe I saw that these are about 1 in 250 packs, the unnumbered ones. You have orange parallel autos out of 99. You have green out of 50, purple out of 25, blue out of 10, and then gold 1-of-1s, which you do not see very often, if ever at all. I've only seen 1 myself. Again, because it's season 1, you just don't have a lot of options here. So you've got a few of kind of the supporting characters. You've got Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler. You've got Jim Hopper. You've got Steve Harrington. You've got Will. You've got Dustin Henderson, 11, and the Duffer Brothers, and that's it. And also keep in mind too, the Hopper and the Dustin Henderson autos were redemptions. So not easy to find, and some of those redemptions didn't get redeemed, so I mean, even though these might be numbered out of whatever, still not very easy to find, and some of those might not have actually even made it back. They might have not been redeemed. So only dual auto in the season 1 set, which I want very badly, is of the Duffer Brothers. It's numbered out of 10. I do have a season 2 version of this card, Duffer Brothers numbered out of 10, but I do not have the season 1 version, and it's just a very cool card. That's the only dual auto option. It's very, very rare. And the Duffer Brothers are the creators of Stranger Things. They direct it, they found it, they wrote it, they direct it, and everything. So these are the guys. These are the guys behind the genius that is Stranger Things, and so that's why I think it's kind of cool that their autographs are included in these sets. This set also only has 1 costume relic autograph, and that is, again, it's Hopper, and it's numbered out of 10. So these sets too, they do have relic cards. They've got costume relics from the set. Kind of cool cards to have. I've got a few of these, and just kind of a nice thing. I actually got my youngest daughter, a Sadie Sink one from series 2, a Max one, and she's got it in like a mag on her desk. She loves that thing. So I think those relic cards are really kind of neat. Now we come to Commemorative Patch auto cards. These are manufactured patches, so unfortunately it's not like game-used patches from the set. That would be really, really cool. These are manufactured patches. They are not easy to find. They are all numbered to 10. And again, you've got a limited number of the characters. So you've got Mrs. Fraser, you've got 2 different 11 cards, you've got 2 different Hoppers, a Dustin, and again, those are redemptions, Steve and Will Byers. So again, just very, very limited options for these types of kind of really hard to find rare inserts cards, the auto versions. You've got costume relic cards. That's what I was just talking about for season 1. You've got unnumbered versions. And then again, it's the same deal. It's orange out of 99. It's green out of 50, purple out of 25, blue out of 10. Hopper is in here, Jonathan Byers. There's 2 different Mike Wheelers. There's also a Nancy Wheeler. So there's actually some pretty cool. Some of them are napkin type patches, or not patches, but relics, where it's just one color. And then you've got some that are, 2 or 3 colors on it. Pretty cool. There's also sketch cards, one of one. I counted 158 different artist sketch cards. I'm not really a big sketch card guy, so I haven't really focused there, but I know there's a lot of people that do like these, and they are one of ones. So there's about 150 or so of those. And so if you like an artist, you like the sketch, could be kind of a cool thing to collect. Now, the commemorative patch cards without the autos, also kind of a chase in this. In Series 1, you've got a 24-card checklist. And once you get into the numbered ones, man, they are really, really tough to get. You've got the unnumbered ones, but then once you get into, the orange out of 99, you've got green out of 50. The green out of 50 listed here, the pack odds. Okay, so not even pack odds, 1 out of 90 boxes. 1 out of 90 boxes, there's a commemorative patch card. Purple numbered out of 25, 1 out of 165 hobby boxes. And then the blue one numbered out of 10, 1 out of 431 boxes, which equates to 1 out of 10,344 packs. And the blue ones are numbered to 10. And then, of course, you've got gold, 1 of ones, 1 out of 4,568 boxes. It's like 20,000 packs. It's crazy. All right, so you get the idea. These are kind of, again, fun chase cards. And then also, it's very consistent, and it's kind of refreshing, to be honest with you. With now, you've got the new product that's coming out. Let's just use basketball, football, where you've got, the snake skin, the walrus skin, all the different animal skins, and you've got every single color in the rainbow, maroon, ruby, every single type of red shade of red, pink, every single blue, aqua, whatever. You've got a billion parallels. This kind of takes you back to a time where there's just very few parallel options, which makes it nice. It makes it easy to collect. But it also shows you the limited nature of the cards in comparison to some of these newer sets. And so that's where I think it's going to be interesting to see what Zero Cool does with the Season 4 set, because it's going to be different. It's going to be different than the way that Topps did these kind of Season 1, Season 2. And then there was an Inside the Upside Down set, and then also an online-only auto set. So you really only got 4 sets of Stranger Things cards. All of them really a limited nature with defining characteristics. So we will break down each one as we go along. But today it's Season 1. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you gotten into Stranger Things cards? Are you a collector of the cards, collector of the show? Do you watch the show, or did you watch the show? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And thank you very much again for joining me to kind of blow through this Season 1 checklist, talk about it. It's good times. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.